Imagine cruising down the iconic Las Vegas Strip, the neon lights reflecting off your hood, and you've got absolute confidence because your driver's license is perfectly valid. Welcome to the Explainer. If you're moving to the beautiful Silver State, dealing with the DMV is probably looming right at the top of your to-do list.
But hey, don't gamble with your driving future. Today, we're going to absolutely demystify this notoriously stressful process. Having a Nevada license is crucial for legally driving, accessing local services, and making your residency official. So we're giving you the ultimate cheat code to transform that daunting DMV monster into a seamless, stress-free victory. So here's our game plan. We're covering Welcome to the Silver State, gathering your essential documents, navigating appointments, tests, and fees, what to expect during your actual DMV visit, how to avoid common pitfalls, and finally, resources and next steps. Okay, Section 1, Welcome to the Silver State. Before we even think about paperwork, we've got to talk about timing, because there's one incredibly important deadline you need to know about right off the bat. See that big number 30? That is your magic window. Current guidelines strictly dictate that new residents have exactly 30 days to transfer their out-of-state driver's license after establishing residency. Basically, once you physically move in, accept a job, or sign that lease, the clock starts ticking. So yeah, definitely don't drag your feet on this one. Moving right along to Section 2, Gathering Essential Documents. This is where you build your armor. If you show up missing a piece of the puzzle, they will send you packing. So let's get it right the very first time. Just remember the simple rule of 3. And hey, a quick golden rule here, the DMV only takes original certified documents, no photocopies, period. First up, you need one proof of identity. Think an unexpired U.S. passport or a certified birth certificate. Second, one proof of your social security number, like your actual card or a recent W-2. And third, 2 different proofs of Nevada residency dated within the last 60 days. A lease, a utility bill, or a bank statement will do the trick perfectly.
Now, here's a kind of quirky nuance you should be aware of. Say you already have an out-of-state Real ID. It works perfectly as your identity document if you just want a standard Nevada license. But here's the insider secret. Nevada doesn't just swap another state's Real ID for a Nevada Real ID. If you want that Real ID upgrade, you absolutely must bring all those foundational documents, birth certificate, social security proof, residency proofs, the whole shebang all over again. Honestly, it's highly recommended to just bring them and knock out the Real ID on your first visit. Also, a quick heads up, if your current legal name is different from what's on your proof of identity, like if you got married since your birth certificate was issued, you absolutely have to bring an original supporting document. A marriage certificate or divorce decree bridges that gap so they can clearly trace your name change history. Okay, what if you're in transition between leases and don't have a utility bill yet? Here is a fantastic pro tip. The temporary housing workaround. A receipt showing 30 consecutive days at a Nevada hotel, motel, or RV park legally counts as one of your 2 residency proofs. Pair that with a recent bank statement, and boom, you are completely good to go. Section 3, Appointments, Tests, and Fees. Now that your paperwork is perfectly organized, let's figure out how to book your spot, what tests you might actually face, and what this is going to cost your wallet. Please listen closely to this because it's a huge trap. Walk-ins, they are just not accepted for licensing in Nevada's major cities. You have to book an appointment, and honestly, they usually book out 4 to 6 weeks in advance. And here is a massive scam warning. Only use the official dmv.nv.gov website. There are shady third-party sites that try to charge you booking fees. Do not fall for it. Booking an appointment is entirely free through the official state site. All right, what about testing? Well, it depends entirely on your driving history. If you have a valid, unexpired, out-of-state license and you're over 21, you're looking at a simple vision test. Just meet a 20/40 minimum standard and you're golden. But if you're under 21 or your license has been expired for over a year, expect to take a 25-question written exam. You'll need an 80% to pass. And if your license is expired over 4 years or you hold a foreign license from outside of Canada, prepare for the full gauntlet: vision, written, and an actual in-car road skills test. So what's the financial damage? Always verify the latest fees online, but here's a solid baseline. A standard 8-year license runs about $41.50. If you're 65 or older, you get a 4-year license for $17.50. Transferring a motorcycle endorsement, that's slightly higher at $46.50. And if you have to take a written or driving test, there's an initial testing fee of $25.
It's also super incredible to see some of Nevada's progressive fee waiver programs. Standard fees and testing costs are completely waived for active military or veterans using a VP 203 form. Plus, under Assembly Bill 195, fees are waived for formerly incarcerated individuals who submit documentation showing they were released within the last year. It's a really great initiative to help people get back on their feet. Section 4. Navigating your DMV visit. The big day is finally here. You've waited weeks. Your documents are pristine. Let's walk through exactly what happens when you step through those doors so you know exactly what to expect. To save a ton of time, if you're registering a car too, do your outdoor VIN inspection first. Just pull around to the inspection lane before your appointment. Then head inside and check in. A clerk is going to meticulously verify those original documents we just talked about. You'll knock out your vision screening, they'll snap your brand new Nevada photo, process your payment, and yes, you will have to physically hand over your old out-of-state license. Now, deep breath. Do not panic when the DMV agent takes a literal hole punch to your old ID. They're not leaving you stranded. They're going to immediately hand you an interim document. It's essentially a temporary paper license that legally lets you drive right away. You'll just use that piece of paper for about 7 to 15 business days while your hard plastic card gets printed and mailed out to you.
Section 5. Avoiding common DMV pitfalls. Look, nobody wants to make a dreaded second trip to the DMV. So let's rapidly review the traps that always seem to catch newcomers completely off guard.
The absolute biggest mistakes? Bringing uncertified photocopies. They literally will just hand them right back to you. Another huge one is trying to register your vehicle with out-of-state auto insurance. Nevada uses a real-time verification system that requires a Nevada-based policy. Show them an out-of-state card and you're rejected immediately. Oh, and if you have to take a road skills test, do not show up in a rental car. That is strictly prohibited. Section 6. Resources and final steps. Honestly, you're practically a Nevada DMV expert at this point. Let's wrap this explainer up with some final tips on combining your errands so you can get out of line and on with your life. Remember that VIN inspection I mentioned? You can pull off the ultimate time saver, double duty. You can totally transfer your license and register your vehicle in the exact same appointment. Just make absolutely sure you bring your new Nevada insurance card, your vehicle's title or current registration, and a local smog certificate if your car happens to need one. It's a total game changer. Real quick, as your trusty explainer, I do have to add a tiny disclaimer. While everything we've covered provides the most accurate guidelines right now, state laws and fees can occasionally change. Always verify the specific details directly at dmv.nv.gov before you head out. And there you have it. You are fully equipped to conquer the DMV. So now that you've got the ultimate cheat code, where's the very first place you're driving with your new official Nevada ID? Let us know your road trip plans or any lingering DMV questions down in the comments. Be sure to subscribe for more structured explainers just like this one. Safely enjoy cruising down the Las Vegas Strip, and we'll see you next time.